Okay, yesterday, May 7th, 2012, I telephoned into the Alex Jones show. His subject was the re-education camps for Americans detailed in the Detainee Operations Army Field Manual. I related to Alex how I've been out of work since August, my incredible difficulties in finding a job, and my suspicions about Homeland Security blacklisting vets, and how most job applications are an online-only process now and require extensive psychological testing as part of the application process. Today, Alex reports that Muskogee County, Georgia has now set up a special jail just for veterans. The reason why? Veterans are returning home, they can't find jobs, and are turning to a life of crime. I suggest you translate crime to underground economy. When you are being blacklisted, what choices do you have left? Basically, the two I outlined in my last video. Either you start a business and employ yourself, or participate in the underground economy. Now here's a screenshot of Russia Today's website with the article on jails for vets and the URL so you can confirm this for yourself. All right, let's take a look at it. There is no doubt about it now. The U.S. government is serious about ostracizing veterans and putting us behind bars. Those of us who will not play the domestic tyranny game. I'll say it again. I will not participate in the war on the American people. Do you hear that, you criminal scum? I'm out. And you can keep denying me a job. I don't care. You won't shut me up. With my last breath, I spit at thee. I applied for 2 more jobs yesterday, and the net result was 0. Staggering wall of silence. No changes there. You know, I'm a very humble person. I am probably one of the most flawed human beings on the planet, and I know it. And I will be the first to admit it. When I'm wrong, you won't hear me making excuses and trying to point the finger somewhere else. The friggin' buck stops with me. I'll stand on my feet and I'll die on my feet. Here's the reality. Either we stand together, interlocking and supporting each other, or we burn separately in the camps. Alright, you want to help a fellow traveler out? Here's the best thing you can do to assist me in this operation. Go to my website, bluefalconpress.com, and get my first installment of my novel. It'll set you back about the price of a large sweet tea at McDonald's, and you don't need that Mickey D sweet tea anyway. It's a soft kill weapon system just like the Big Mac and the Quarter Pounder with cheese. I guarantee my writing will be unlike anything you've read before. Why? My story universe mimics the reality we're living through. I'm doing it like this because the major publishers out there would never let anything like my writing see the light of day these days. I portray the U.S. government as they really are. A bunch of black ops, murdering, raping, false flag operational scumbags. And cops are a bunch of badge-wielding thugs, with minor exceptions like my character Jack Carnahan and Special Agent Mallory Harmon. I'm writing entertainment with a serious underlying message. By one of us, for one of us. You want to do more than that? Well, hallelujah! Support my Kickstarter campaign. It's linked on my website as well. I'm going down with the ship here. I'm just going to throw this final thought out there. The situation I'm in today, unemployed, behind on the mortgage, facing foreclosure, that's going to be all of you come this time next year. We all know where this is leading. A deliberate collapse of the economic system to reduce everyone to poverty and dependency and homelessness. Don't believe me? Well, I suggest you look up Lindsey Williams on YouTube and listen to all the information he's put out about the timetable of the elites and the planned collapse. Everything he's put out has happened. Unlike these disinformation lunatics like Ben Fulford or Drake, Lindsey has been spot on accurate. That light you see ahead, it's not the cavalry, it's not the white knights. It's the New World Order freight train. We better start withdrawing our consent to let these psychopaths rule our destiny today, because they've got a deck chair on the Titanic with your friggin' name on it. One for all of us, and a FEMA camp bed to boot. In the words of my childhood hero, Captain James T. Kirk, either they're going down or we are. That's all I've got out here.